Hi everybody, it's Pat Patterson. Good to have you here on our Facebook page and of course with Performance Plus this morning, who's making a big splash at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, where we get ready to race this afternoon in the Cobalt 400. Joining me right now, the president of Safety-Kleen, man who is behind all of this today. Dave Virgo is with me right now. Dave, it's great to see you.
Yeah, good morning.
Happy race day to you.
Great to be here. Great to hear. Beautiful weather in Las Vegas, right?
You ready to go?
We're ready to win.
Well,
we're ready to win.
We got Performance Plus is on the racetrack today, in the engines, on the racetrack with your pals at Roush Fenway. You got to be really happy with this partnership with these guys. Ryan Reed, a big winner in Daytona just a couple weeks ago with the oil right inside, and today Trevor Bayne showing off the number 6 for Roush Fenway with all the Performance Plus on it. Car really looks great.
Yeah, we're really excited about Trevor, and he's had a good start to the year. I think he had a top 10 finish at Daytona. Is that right? So we're looking for him to move up the ladder today and get closer to number 1 and win for us today.
Trevor's actually starting in the 20th position today. You can bet that they want to get another top 10 out of this today, maybe be a threat to run up front and win. He runs really well at this racetrack, so that's certainly something to keep your eyes on. Today, you guys are here. We're obviously standing in the Safety-Kleen Recycle Center, which at every NASCAR race, Safety-Kleen is on hand to take care of all the used motor oil and all the fluids here that NASCAR puts out on a week-to-week basis. That's all courtesy, too, of the branch that works here in this area in Las Vegas. We'll talk some more about them in just a second. But today, going to be hosting some guests from Canada up in the suite, also from the Northeast today. I mean, bringing customers here and trying to move the product, that is what it's all about.
It is what it's all about, and we've been working hard to get the Performance Plus name out into the marketplace, and our partnership with NASCAR is really helping us accomplish that. But more and more customers are buying our oil. We're closing the loop. We're picking up used motor oil. We're selling them Performance Plus on the front side. It all works, and actually right here in Las Vegas, we also recycle antifreeze. So we've got a plant about 2 miles from here where we pick up used antifreeze from the same places we pick up used motor oil. And we recycle it and close that loop. That's what we're trying to do.
Let's reach back here for one of my props. Let me put this up where everybody can see it. This is a quart of Performance Plus. We got this packaging here, and we want to talk for a minute, a little bit, Dave, about the fact that as you begin the process of putting this out so that the general public can buy the oil, so that you can deal with this, the branches are going to be really, really involved in that. And each one of these branches really will be kind of like the first distribution center for the Performance Plus brand, right?
Yep, that's right. So we've got hundreds and hundreds of little yellow Safety-Kleen trucks, canvassing this country. We've got 200 branches, like you mentioned, one right here in Las Vegas, one in every major town around the city. And our guys are working really hard to get this out to all of our customers in the industrial space, in the automotive space, all of the oil change shops across the country. You'll see Performance Plus in a town close to you pretty soon.
Yeah, it's no question about it. Again, everywhere that we travel throughout the NASCAR season, whether it's NHRA, no matter really what form of sport you're in auto racing, Safety-Kleen plays a role there, and obviously very proud of the role that they play with NASCAR. Now, when you get down to it and talk about the quality of the oil, what can you say about it to people that maybe use other brands, etc.? I mean, when it gets right down to the oil itself, I mean, a lot of technology went into putting this product together.
Absolutely. So we've got 6 different re-refineries around the country. We're making oil that's as good as any major brand out there. We have a Group 2 Plus base oil that's going into this product with the most premium additives around the country. This is just as good as your Mobil 1, your Pennzoils, or any other big brands around the country. And if it's good enough for NASCAR to run in their engines, I think it's good for the soccer mom to put in her minivan.
Absolutely. I'll just get ready. If it's good enough for Ryan Reed to go and win at Daytona with this product in, and it's good enough for Trevor Bayne and Roush Fenway to get behind the product, the quality is there. There's no question about that. All right, so have you ever seen a race? Is this the first time you've been to Las Vegas, to the racetrack?
First time to Las Vegas, but not my first NASCAR.
Oh, no. I know you've seen a lot of NASCAR races, and obviously this is a good platform. I talked about the partnership with Roush Fenway, but the platform with NASCAR has been a great place for Safety-Kleen over the years.
Yeah, absolutely. The environmental services, I think we've helped NASCAR around the country, clean up the tracks, clean up the environment, and make it a safe place for all the towns we come in and out of as we go around the NASCAR circuit around the country. And, our partnership with NASCAR's, well over a decade old, and we're looking forward to continue with them. And create a clean environment, and also try and sell a little Performance Plus oil along the way.
All right, well, this Race Day update is brought to you by Performance Plus. We're going to be at every event this year. We'll be talking to you from each racetrack. We'll tell you about the growth of the product, and we'll keep you up to speed on everything that's going on in the world of NASCAR. Don't forget today, a couple quick racing things. Brad Keselowski starts on the pole today. Mark Truex Jr. will go on the outside of row 1. We got a little softer tire from Goodyear this week, which means the tire wear is going to be a little bit more than we maybe had last week, or not at Atlanta, but certainly here last year. So we look for the field to get a little bit more jumbled up today. We're stage racing, which means that we'll have the first 2 stages, then the final stage of the race. And this may be the first really true test for how that affects the way that we race. So we'll keep our eyes on all of that today. Don't forget the 5-minute clock is in effect for today. Any of the cars that receive any damage on the racetrack, they got 5 minutes to get it right on the pit road, or maybe not finish the race today. So all of that in play, absolutely drop dead gorgeous. We know a lot of you that are watching this are back in the snow in the east. We're sorry. We'd send you sunshine if we could. We can't, but at least you can turn on your TV today. Keep your eye on the number 6 of Trevor Bayne today. He'll be flying the Performance Plus colors, and we'll be watching you next week from Phoenix, Arizona. Then to complete the West Coast swing, we'll head out to Fontana. So, Dave Virgo, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you
You
stopping
bet.
by.
Have a great day.
We'll see all of you next week right here on Facebook and all the other platforms that we have. And this one brought to you by our friends at Performance Plus. Have a great day, everybody.
Thanks.
See ya.